SCP-1073, Object Class Safe. SCP-1073-1 is a clear liquid identical in appearance and physical properties, conductivity, boiling, and freezing point to water with a 0.9 m concentration of H2SO4, sulfuric acid, from a pool inside a cave in the mountains. Chemical analysis reveals that the liquid is actually and shows traces of dissolved silicon dioxide and long-chain silanase. Investigation into the possible industrial and military applications of the chemical are ongoing. SCP-1073-2 is a sapient colony of silicon-based microbes, with a structure similar to that of primitive computers. 1073's structure allows it to receive and decipher radio waves. So far, 5 distinct species of -2 have been observed. Gatherers, as the name suggests, gather up raw materials and irreparably damaged colony members for use as food and in reproduction. CPUs perform all the higher functions for the colony, including communication and digestion. MMUs access information from the memory cells, both ROM and RAM, and transfer it to the CPUs. ROMs, read-only memory, act as the colony's DNA, containing all the information required for reproduction, communication, and long-term memories. ROMs, random access memory, contain the colony's short-term memories. After a variable period of time, information is either copied from the ROM cells to the ROM cells or deleted. During -2's stay with the Foundation, the number of ROM cells has increased by a factor of 10 to the 4th. Testing log. Test number 1073-01. Subject SCP-1073-1 and 2. Test freezing. Result: subjects were thawed out with minimal damage but described the experience as unpleasant. Test number 1073-02. Subject SCP-1073-1 and 2. Test boiling. Result: when vaporized, -1 reacts violently with resulting in substantial damage to the containment cell and the deaths of 3 Foundation personnel. Test number 1073-03. Subject SCP-1073-2. Distilled water. Test habitat change. Result: immediately upon introduction to the water, -2 began to fall apart. Further testing indicates that -1 is required to maintain the silicon triple bond that is the backbone of -2. When in an active state, waves are produced from the center of the liquid every 3 to 5 seconds and travel outward in a circular shape. Following the initial recovery in it was believed that the waves were meaningless until an amateur radio operator found that the small waves, averaging 8 centimeters in diameter, and the large waves, averaging 16 centimeters in diameter, respectively correspond to the dots and dashes of Morse code. Until his death in 1993, Dr. carried out weekly interviews with SCP-1073 using a self-bit radio broadcasting set. Notes: is anyone else a little concerned about this thing? Almost 90% of the world's computer systems are based off information this thing gave us. If it goes rogue, If it goes rogue, we pour water on it. The creature can't survive anything other than pure -1, and we control the source of it. 05-3. Special Containment Procedures. The cavern containing the spring of SCP-1073-1 has been sealed except for a small access shaft that terminates in the basement of a nearby Foundation facility. A colony of SCP-1073-2 is currently contained in a hermetically sealed containment unit in Sector Storage Site Any personnel with sufficient security clearance are free to converse with -2. March 9th. Because of good behavior, a small radio transmitter broadcasting on the frequency AM has been set up across from 1073's containment unit and is to continuously play audio tapes of various novels and non-fiction works. August 23rd. -2 has taken an interest in history and mathematics. Pending O5 approval, more of the text will be added to the playlist. September 7th. Approved. O5-3.